In this lesson, we want to learn about Power BI environment. If your Power BI is not opened, go to your search box and then type Power BI Desktop and click on it to open it. So when you open Power BI Desktop, this is what you see. Okay, so this dialog box welcomes you and then give you a preview of what Power BI is all about. So let's click on the X icon here to close this dialog box. So this is Power BI Desktop. This is how it looks. Power BI Desktop consists of two different environments. The design environment, where you stay to design your report, to create your dashboard, and the Power Query environment, where you transform your data. In this lesson, we want to learn about the design view. So in the next lesson, we'll look at the Power Query editor view. So when you open Power BI, this is what you get. Power BI consists of sections. So we have the menu sections here. Okay, so these are all the menu items. Each menu consists of different icons. For instance, currently we are on the home menu. So these are all the icons under the home menu. So first we see get data. We have Excel workbook, data hub, SQL server, enter data, database. So when you go to insert, you see all the various icons under the insert menu. The same thing with modeling. Well, don't bother yourself about all these icons because in the lessons we are going to make use of some of these icons. So on the left hand side, you will see three different icons. Okay, we have the report icon, and we have the data icon, we have the model icon. So you can switch between icons at this point. But let's look at the report icon. The report icon actually shows you the report view. Okay, so this is where you see your chart. For instance, you click on a particular chart under visualizations. Okay, and then you see that chart on the report view. So when you go to data view shows you the list of the data that you have. So let me quickly show you how the data view works. Let me click on Excel workbook and then let me open this Excel data. Okay, just a minute. So let me select customer data and then click on load. So you're going to learn about how to get data into Power BI and then transform that data. So for now, let's just see how the data icon works. Okay, so when you come to your data icon, you see, a preview of all the content of your table. All right, so all your tables will be listed here, and then if you want to see the fields, the columns and the fields of that table, you can come to the data icon to see your table. So you can switch back to the report view by clicking on the report icon. Then you see the model view. The model view lists all the models that you have and shows you the relationship between this model. You will learn about data modeling in subsequent lessons. But just note that on the Power BI Desktop design view, we have the menu items. We have three icons here that you can switch in between them. The report icon shows you your report area. The data icon shows you, the content of your data. And then we have the the model icon that shows you how your model looks like. So on the right hand side, we have three sections, the filter sections. The filter section allows you to filter your record in Power BI. Take for instance, you have almost 50 customer records, right? And then you have a business requirement to load only top 10 customers. So that is where filters comes in. Out of the 50 record, you are required to filter and load only top 10 customers by sales amount, right? So this is where you come under filters to do that. You will learn about how to filter your data in subsequent lessons. So we have the visualization section. The visualization section allows you to make use of any chart whatsoever that you need. Power BI consists of so many charts. Okay, so this is where you come to click on a particular chart. If you want to work with stack column chart, clustered bar chart, cluster column chart, this is where you have all the charts. There is a dedicated sections that talks about the chart and how to make use of them. So we also have the fields section. The fields section lists all your tables. As you can see here, we have customer table. So if you have like 30 tables, all of them will be listed here. So for instance, you can collapse and then see the columns of that particular table. Then if you want to see the content of the table, you can come to the data icon on the left to see the content of the table. So we've talked about the menu sections, we've talked about the icons here, and then we've talked about these three different sections. Then if you look at the bottom of the page, bottom of the screen, you see page 1. Power BI works like Microsoft Word or Excel, where you have sheet 1, sheet 2, or in Microsoft Word you have page 1, page 2. So your report might span across different pages. So you can come here to manage those pages. So you can rename this page to say, okay, home, all right? And then you can click on this plus sign to create a new page. Say I want to create a page to hold customers analytics. So I can create a page called customer, okay? Right? And the same way you can create a page called products and all that. If you want to delete a particular page, you click on this delete icon here, and then you click to confirm that you really want to delete the page. So this is all about the design view of Power BI desktop. In the next lesson, we will look at how to work with the Power Query editor. See you then.